Boater Time with Miss Megan. Today we're going to go on a nice adventure in the backyard and learn more about these backyard bugs you're learning about in school. First we're going to do our warm-ups. As you can see, we have Kevin and Claire here to help us again. They're really excited. So I'm going to come out there and we'll do our nice warm-ups that we do in class with everybody. Hi all my preschool friends. Hi everyone in Mrs. Ferruzzi's room and Mrs. Glavis's room and Miss Doherty's room. We missed you. We thought we'd come outside today since it's a nice day and see about all these bugs, but let's get our bodies ready to go on our little backyard bug adventure. Let's tap our knees, tap our head, tap our shoulders, tap your belly, tap your back. Let's pound out our feet. Boom, 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 boom. Who could be loud outside? Boom, 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 boom. And stretch it out. Stretch, 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 stretch. Stretch it out. Let's pound it out again. Boom, 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 boom. Ready? Stretch it out really good. Really strong. Good job, guys. Let's pop up. Remember, try not to use your hands. Use your legs. See if you can pop all the way up without using your hands. Let's pound it out again. Let's tap our heads. Tap our shoulders. Tap our knees, tap our toes. Is everyone down? Get your booties down, tap your toes, and what do we like to do? Pop! Should we do that one more time? Let's tap our heads, tap our shoulders, tap our bellies, tap your legs, tap your knees, tap your toes. Is everyone's booties down? And pop! Here we go. All right, want to come with us and see what kind of bugs we found in our garden? Well, we were back here looking at our flowers in our garden and we saw little caterpillars moving around. Let's try to move around like little caterpillars. You know how they move first? They move their arms and then their legs. And move your arms and then your 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 legs. And when caterpillars get tired, guess what they do? They curl themselves up into a big ball and tighten up in what they call their cocoons. And we found little cocoons all over. And they hug it in, hug it in, hug it in, and pretty soon, do you remember what comes out? Butterflies. And their cocoon hatches and out come bitter butterflies. Flutter, 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 flutter. Long straight legs. Let's see if we find more cocoons. And they went back in and another cocoon hatched and we found a blue butterfly. Flutter, flutter, kick those legs, keep them straight, flutter, flutter. And get back in, nice and tight, hug it in, hug it in. And we had more butterflies, lots of butterflies, fluttering, fluttering, fluttering all over. They're so beautiful. Up now they're starting to get up and fly away, the butterflies, and fly, and fly. Say goodbye, butterflies. What else do we find in the garden? You know what else we found when we were looking? Little cute red bugs, ladybugs, and they were crawling really slowly all around, using their legs, inching along. But little ladybugs go nice and slow, inching around the garden. They're so pretty. There's ones that are orange and sometimes ones that are red. Sometimes they fly around, but they like to crawl and might land on your arm, which is so fun. Bye, ladybugs. See you next time. Hey, what are those things buzzing around? What did we find in the garden that were buzzing around? Dragonflies. Can you fly like a dragonfly? Get on your bellies and put your arms behind you like dragonfly wings. Nice and beautiful dragonflies. And flutter, flutter, fly. Kick those arms and wings. Kick those legs. Fly, fly, lift up, Kev. Can you get up high and fly like a dragonfly? And then land on a branch. Oh, then they like to land and take a rest. And then the dragonflies like to get up and flutter, 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 flutter. Go, 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 keep flying. Flutter, flutter, flutter. Fly, 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 and land on another branch down. I think they're getting ready to go one more time. And up, bye, dragonflies. They're flying away to go to another garden. Goodbye, dragonflies. What are those little gray guys that are moving and rolling around all over? We found some silly roly-polies that they like to roll themselves in a ball and roll from one side to the next, and they might bump into each other, and that's okay. And roll to the next side. Roll to the next side. Roly-polies are so silly. Bump. They might bump, which is so silly. All over these silly little gray guys. Go rolling. Stay in nice and tight, roly-polies. Good job. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Awesome. Look at these silly roly-polies. Oh, I see some green guys that are jumping all over the place in our flower garden. Look what we saw. Some grasshoppers. Grasshoppers jump, Kev, up and down with their hands and legs all the way. Jump all around all your towels. Jump, Kev, jump, Claire, using their arms and legs and getting down those. These grasshoppers can jump really high and really far and jump and jump and jump and jump. Oh my goodness, those grasshoppers look like they're getting tired. Now here's a fun one we can do. If you have some towels and have a mom and dad or your sister or brother there to help you, we're going to pretend that we're these little animals we saw along the dirt, that were worms and snails. And I'm going to show you how worms and snails like to move in our garden. So Kevin and I are going to grab one of our towels, and Claire's going to put one down underneath, and we're going to pretend she's digging in the dirt and climbing through like a worm. And Kevin and I are going to hold up the towel, and she's going to climb on her belly all the way flat, staying like a slinky wiggle, 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 wiggle worm all the way under. Good job, Claire. Now you can take a turn and hold a blanket, and Kevin's going to have a turn to be a worm. Wiggling in the dirt and wiggling in the garden in your backyard. Go, Kev. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Good job using those muscles. Now Claire's going to show you how a snail moves. And remember, snails are very slow. She's going to be up using her arms and dragging her snail tail behind her, up high on those arms. Drag that snail tail. Go underneath, nice and slow. Good job, Claire. Let's give Kevin a turn to be a snail. What do you say, Kev? Well, now Claire's turn to hold the towel up high, and Kev's going to use those arms. Go, Kev. Using and drag up here on your hands. Push up. There you go. Drag those tails. Awesome job. We're going to say goodbye to the worms and the snails. Now here's a creepy, creepy bug you might find in your backyard. Spiders. So we're going to show you how we can pretend to be spiders climbing through our webs. We're going to roll up our towels and make an X. Can you do that? Roll up your towels and make an X. Here we go. All right, we're going to make a big X. Because this is what you also might find in your garden, some creepy spiders, yikes. And you have to try to crawl over your web, and don't let your booty or your arms or feet touch the web, or you're gonna get stuck like a spider. So these spiders are crawling all around and trying not to get caught in there. Oh, Kevin got caught and got stuck. That's okay, he's gonna get back up, lift up his butt, use his arms and legs, keep crawling, don't step in your web. How many times can you make it around? Woo! These spiders are starting to creep me out. I think we should go look for another animal real fast. Who's these little black guys? There are lots of them together. These little black ants that crawl all over, and they're little. So we're gonna take our towels and make a big pile. And if you have any cushions outside, grab those and make a big ant pile hill. And we're gonna start marching like the ants. March, 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 march. And what do ants do? They like to crawl on their anthill. The more blankets and cushions you have, the more fun it'll be and harder. Keep crawling over the anthill. You see the little ants go over and back and forth. Keep crawling, keep crawling. Good job going over the ants, all these little ants. You know what all these ants are making me think of? A picnic. And what does a picnic make me think of? Food and lunch and maybe a snack. Oh, I think Kevin and Claire look hungry. What about you guys? Well, I want to thank you guys for coming with us on our backyard adventure to look at all these fun bugs that we found in our backyard. Maybe you can get outside with your mom and dad or your brothers and sisters and look for bugs too, and let us know if you can make your body move like the bugs too. It could be fun. All right, enjoy the nice weather this week. We miss you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye from Miss Megan. Take care.